ko wie ne se me share titafo me share mo boss NPP chairman Wontumi eja ni mu me ka che mo se sebi ene e share ye no NPP legal team for no ya ka che mo se omo fari appeal.
Listen to fast watch. Aha, and then Semsia. Ubenya muntire mu.
Abisa for NPP amenyeko oma press conference na nina ne say Afenyo Markin na Justin Kudia any NPP legal team almost challenge the 20 years sentence in nay ye ato Chama Wontumi so na nina ne say almost say Chama Wontumi or a political prisoner na che say amanyosem hunti na ya chi natum no omo ndi ntum say ene e wo say Chama Wontumi ekokodem for 20 solid years no moto aso a omo say Chama Wontumi no onye galamsey in fact ono akasa on the license or documents and also on the papers or the two a year gold nemom ekopie mu e wo court no according to a year NPP press conference no omo chemu a Chama Wontumi and some of the to so no court entimi improve beyond reasonable doubt say Chama Wontumi e do ono akasa ne pe e man kofo bi tumi so mu nkotu a year gold and also munye illegal mining na chese eno ho ene nei amayede na tum for 20 years. According to Afenyo Markin, Justin Kudia and NPP legal team nei omukwakwoye appeal no omo se Chama Wontumi wa ma ho kwan se obiara ekotu illegal mining na na se onkoye galamsey it nei sa 20 years I didn't kwakotu no omo challenge ensem no mo kai no edoso me nka ni nyina yintie ensem a epie mu we enche be 10 minutes here and on me press conference.
Enen madofo enen nre ya frem oba ha ye pese Ghana ni amansa nyina ehu se ene jaja o transe a odi Ashanti regional chairman Bernard NPP si akwa asem no atemu a odi aba no ya atemu a echia na amaya nyina ya hu se sabi amayosam ena atemu afo no woye ya ra won se ya dutum se Ghana emra ena se ye adwuma na so emra ne ntrese se bi obubu ate na echia me nkan wasem asema eda court nanim enye court ni buaye no the tintin ni tetia ene se obian wo owo prosecution wo attorney general office wo etimi ka asem emale to asum se Chama Wontumi se bi no link krata se obetu se bi gold o ya sase so eno ena di a court no edi achi ye ete chese Chama Wontumi no krata e man ho kwan so obetu e form agudie asama court no e kan ene se o mu dina so a o mu de Chama Wontumi akotwe aban kukom ne se omo se Chama Wontumi krata na no kra na emrem no ho kwan so be krata krata no o de sa krata no ama obi se onfa nkoye adwuma abra lance minister ama approval sabi enche se Wontumi okoye galamsey efu se title na na kra no na emrem na edimu boni aban ne kaso wa ye se o se Chama Wontumi de ne krata ama obi akoye adwuma aban na na so so court no prosecution na etma kire preference ampa adanse e o kire se Chama Wontumi e de ne krata na sase am obi se ofa nkoye adwuma aban no ampre so prosecution no o matma kire mu daja wo di asem no ese amu ba ye be di adanse na asem o mu kan ye no eno no do tunsie ni a o gina so a o ka se Chama Wontumi edifo eno nye mmemme ka circumstantial evidence na so much men prove beyond reasonable doubt I by criminal prosecution prosecution na support no ediginal so ka asem no obi asem o ka kan ye enu ti na judge na ediginal so a o ka so de Chama Wontumi akoto o ma aban kukum NPP party no deɛ ka ne sɛ ɔmampɛni mahama sɛ ɔwɔ papa sɛ bi illegal mine yɛ fɛ galamsey no ɔbɛko ho na so bɛtu mu ɛsa ɛna wawa bɛn mu nkɔfo bebree wɔ mu a wakɔ de tu mu sɛ ɔmo to na sɛ ɔmo yɛ galamsey ɔmampɛni deɛ Ghanafoɔ busa ne sɛ saa asɛm no akɔsi sɛn ɔpaatifoɔ no na ɔmo yɛ no ehu asɛm no akɔsi sɛn na akɔyɛ sɛ ɔmampɛni ne NDC ahohare a asɛm yɛ fa opposition foɔ no ɔmo ɛde kɔ na sɛ ɔmo tu wasa no ɛnɛ saa ahohare no bi ɛna asɛm fa NDC foɔ ho a ɔmo tu saa asa no ɛkɔfo di petition kɔ maa yoko ɛfa NDC or national organizer Yosef Yami ho ɛna ɔmo vice chairman Abanga Yakubu ho sɛ ɔmo yɛ galamsey ɔmampɛni ne NDC foɔ ebusa mo sɛ asɛm no akɔsi sɛn woyɛ no furu a NDC mmerɛ so bɛgyani ɔwɔ Afenyo South East ɛfɛ Mohammed Yakubu a ɔhene bi pam no firi n'ahemfie ɛnam sɛ ɔyɛ galamsey ho no ebusa ɔmampɛni sɛ akɔsi sɛn ɔba awori MP hɔ NDC MP hɔ ɛfɛ Honourable Oscar Ofori-Labi ɛkɔ bi ɛfɛ Ghana Coalition Against Galamsey ɛsɛ papa no ɔyɛ galamsey deɛ ebusa ɔmampɛni ne NDC foɔ no sɛ saa nneɛma no nyinaa no akɔ akɔsi sɛn befa saa akonnwa wei so maka kyerɛ ɔmampɛni sɛ ɛsɛm enya Ghanafoɔ hwɛ sɛ wɔbɛtu ho sa no ɛna ho sa ɛna wɔtu na mmom the opponent ɛna wɔn adwene sɛ wɔbɛtu n'ani ɛde esi wɔn so koko farmers foɔ esu sɛbi ɛnkyɛn ɛna nsuo eyi fa amanfoɔ a wɔn nkra ha ɛne registry bi aka ɔmampɛni ka wɔde a wɔde prosecute opponent no kasa wɔde ne bi no fakɔ hyɛ saa tɔkɔwe mu sɛ ɛbɛyɛ aflade no nsɛm no ɛgye nsɛm wɔ mɛnwa na deɛ meka akɔ wie ne sɛ mehyɛ titaafoɔ mehyɛ mo bɔ sɛ NPP kyerɛ ma wontumi agya ne mu meka kyerɛ mo sɛ sɛbi ɛnɛ yɛhyiaeɛ no NPP legal team foɔ no yɛka kyerɛ mo sɛ ɔmo fare appeal na ɔmo challenge decision a judge no ɛde aba na mewie no mepɛ sɛ ewiase nyinaa te aseɛ sɛ kyerɛ ma wontumi abanko kurom na yɛde akɔtwere no ɛyɛ amanyɔsɛm sɛbi ɛnyɛ bɔne bi na ɔkɔakɔyɛ ɔyɛ political prisoner amanyɔsɛm ti ɛna yɛde akɔtɔ abanko kurom ɛyɛ amanyɔsɛm ti ɛna NDC aban ɛde akɔtɔ abanko kurom na yakɔbɔ ɔte aseɛ no ɛde sɛ ɛbrɛsi mu nokorɛ ɛba bɛdɛ adi. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our considered view that Chairman Wontumi has been convicted in circumstances where there was no evidence at all to support a conviction in respect of the offence for which he has been convicted. It was never disputed that Chairman Wontumi lawfully acquired his mineral concession. It was never disputed that he lawfully acquired his mineral concession. That fact was established and accepted before the court. The central question was whether that concession had been assigned or transferred in violation of the law. It is our respected view that no evidence was adduced before the court establishing any such assignment or transfer of mineral rights by Chairman Wontumi. The prosecution could not produce any evidence to show that Wontumi had assigned his mineral rights. Instead, the conviction rested on assumptions and inferences which, in our view, could not amount to prove beyond reasonable doubt. That is why we firmly believe that his conviction is a travesty of justice and has to be overturned on appeal. Fellow Ghanaians, equally disturbing is the broader context within which this prosecution has taken place. A troubling pattern is emerging in our country. A pattern where the government appears eager to shield its own while relentlessly pursuing perceived political opponents who have done no wrong. Today, the John Mahama-led NDC government may seek to celebrate this conviction as evidence of its commitment to fight against illegal mining. Where there is evidence of galamsey on a large scale engaged and supervised by leading members of John Mahama's government, we reject that narrative entirely. And I repeat, the New Patriotic Party rejects that narrative entirely. They think that the conviction of Chairman Wontumi will be the trophy to appease the Ghanaian people for their failures. This is no trophy. The Ghanaian people cannot fail to notice that while the political opponents who have done no wrong are being aggressively persecuted, questions remain unanswered regarding individuals associated with his government, with his party and government who have themselves been publicly linked to illegal mining activities. Indeed, the president himself has acknowledged that persons in his administration are involved in galamsey. What concrete action has followed those admissions? Who are those members of the president's party that are engaged in galamsey of which the president knows of? What has become of the petition submitted to Economic and Organized Crime Office, (IOCO), seeking an investigation into allegations concerning Mr. Joseph Jamin, the NDC national organizer, and Abanga Yakubu, vice chairman of the NDC? They are asking these questions. Mr. President, what has become of those investigations? What has happened to Honorable Mohammed Yakubu, NDC MP for Afenyo South, Afenyo South East, and his DC who was sacked from a chief palace after they alleged that he was heavily involved in galamsey in their traditional area? What happened to the NDC MP for Aworin, Honorable Oscar Ofori-Labi, who was accused by the chiefs and the people of Aworin as well as Ghana's coalition against galamsey for engaging in galamsey? Why has the nation not witnessed the same level of urgency and determination in those matters? Justice cannot be selective. And I repeat, justice cannot be selective. The fight against illegal mining cannot become credible only when it targets political opponents in respect of whom evidence of wrongdoing does not exist, while overlooking allegations involving others, especially from the president's own party. Ladies and gentlemen, we also wish to state that Ghana faces far greater than political persecution at a time when our nation is grappling with growing security threats, the devastating impact of illegal mining on our cocoa farmers and farming communities and the areas owned by farmers, the government's inadequate response to recent flooding across the country, and the increasing menace of tourism within the sub-region. Ghanaians expect leadership that demonstrates agency, competence, and an unwavering commitment to protecting lives, livelihoods, and national security. No government should attempt to divert public attention from those pressing national concerns through selective prosecutions designed to create the appearance of success. Finally, let me assure all members of the New Patriotic Party and the good people of Ghana that Chairman Wontumi is not alone. There is no justification for the judgment since the judge obviously ignored clear evidence exonerating Wontumi. The New Patriotic Party stands firmly with him. Our legal team has already commenced the necessary steps to challenge his judgment through the appellate process. The NPP considers Wontumi a political prisoner. The NPP considers Wontumi a political prisoner. The NPP as a political party considers Wontumi a political prisoner. Thank you very much. May God bless our homeland, Ghana.